Hey y'all, today I wanted to do something a little bit different. So last night I was going through all of the samples that I have, and I'm the type of person that gets a bunch of samples from Sephora, and I subscribe to the Sephora Play box and stuff like that. So I get a lot of samples. And I never really use them. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I am the way that I am, but it's just me. So I get these samples, I put them in a bag, I never really look at them ever again. So I was like, this is kind of pointless and ridiculous, so I need to do something with these samples. So I was going through them last night and I gathered a bunch that I could use for a full face of makeup. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be doing a full face using product samples. Some of these are point perks, some of them are from the Sephora Playbox, some are just samples that I've received. So yeah, I have them in this little Sephora bag here. I got this as a sample, I'm pretty sure. It came with some sample, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was a point perk. I can't remember. But yeah, I just tossed it in this bag here and got a bunch of goodies that we are going to play with and test out and do a full face with. So if you are interested in seeing these samples that I have and see me do a full face using all of these samples, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm just gonna dump this bag out. I just kind of put it in this bag just to kind of hold it all together because it was looking a little messy. Okay, so looking at this, it's a little overwhelming because there's just like little items thrown everywhere. But yeah, I'm just gonna start by priming my face, I guess. So I have this little Milk makeup. This is the Blur stick, and I've heard mixed reviews on this, so we will find out. And it has this little top. So I'm just going to swipe this all over my face. It's like kind of tugging at my skin a little bit. I didn't really expect that. It almost feels like I'm putting nothing on though. Okay. Not really sure how much to put on, so I'm just gonna rub that in, I guess. I mean, it definitely looks like it mattified me. I don't know about blurring, but I am looking quite a bit more matte, so I mean, that's always good. Got that oily skin. I need to be looking matte. And because I got my eyebrows done yesterday and it's a little red because, hello, sensitive skin, come through, I'm going to be using this little teeny tiny Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and this is the green one for color correcting. I'm just going to use like the tiniest amount and just put this where there's redness on my eyebrows. I love this primer. This is a primer I used to use like religiously. See if we can cover up them craters down here. Those things are huge. You could see these from Jupiter. You would just need like mid-grade binoculars and you'd be fine. So for foundation, I have the cutest little thing here. I have the teeniest Hourglass foundation stick. This is in the shade Shell, and I got this in a Sephora Play box, so I'm pretty sure they knew that this was my shade, or maybe they didn't. I really don't know, but like, is this not the cutest thing? It's smaller than my pinky. I'll probably get like one use out of this. It's so small. But yeah, it's so cute. So I mean, you actually get like a decent amount of product. I say that now, but I don't know like how far this is gonna go because it's gonna be teeny swipes, so I'll have to do more swipes. But Yeah, here we go. I mean, I feel like I'm not gonna need... Oh, please hold. Hello. I really didn't use as much product as I thought. You could probably get like 3 or 4 uses out of this, which is actually pretty decent. Okay, so I have this little baby beauty blender, and yeah, so I don't know. I mean, we can give it a shot. It's probably gonna take a year and a half. Yeah. I'm just gonna take my Zoeva brush and blend this out. This is my favorite brush for stick foundations. This is the Zoeva 104. Do you guys notice this when you get your eyebrows or your face or your lip or whatever waxed, that makeup like does not want to stick to the new skin? Because this happens to me every time, and it's really kind of frustrating because it's like super red, but then makeup doesn't want to stick to it, and it's just a hot damn mess. Let's see if we can work a little number. Okay, that's better. Okay, better. Way better. Okay, so I think next I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. So I have a couple products here, if I can find the other one. Okay, so I have a couple products here. I have the Benefit Gimme Brow, and this is in the shade 3. So... we'll see. We'll see. I think it's gonna be a little bit too dark, but we can test it out. I think it's gonna be way too dark because I use Benefit Brow in 2, and sometimes I think that's a little too dark for me. So we'll see. And then the other one I have is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this one is in the shade dark brown. So I think this is definitely gonna be too dark. So let me just take a little look-see and see just how dark it is. Okay, yeah, that's, yep, too dark. Let's just give this Gimme Brow a shot and see just how dark it is, because it could be doable. Since this one is like a gel, I'm hoping that it won't be quite as pigmented. So let's just... we'll do it super lightly. I'm fully prepared for this to be a mess. Okay. Okay, it's not looking horrible. This is a disaster. Okay. This one is so bad. Let me just... ugh. It's so bad. It's so bad. What am I gonna do? This is not what I want. This is not what I planned. And I just gotta say, I do not understand. Something is really, something's not right, really wrong. We can do it. Gotta play. Stick with what you know. We can do it. Hip hop hooray. She has gotta go. We can do it. Creme brulee. Keep your voice down low. Not another peep. No. Not another word. No. Everybody quiet. So I don't have an eyebrow primer, so I'm just going to prime my eyes with the Maybelline Master Prime. So to set my face and that eyeshadow primer, I have a little baby Makeup Forever Ultra HD translucent powder, and it's cute. I used to use this all the time too, back like in high school. Loved it forever. And to set that primer, I'm going to be using this as well. It's a big giant brush hair on my chin. It's cute. Okay, so I don't have like a lot of eyeshadows. Actually, I only have one. It's this Makeup Forever Artist Shadow, and this is in the shade I-544. And it's really pretty, so we're gonna use it. But it's the only shadow that I have, like I said. So I'm gonna dip into my Moschino palette because it's right here, and I'm gonna take the shade Barely Bare, and I'm just going to work this into the crease as a transition. Okay, so with that done, I think I have, okay, here's what I'm thinking. I have a good bit of lipsticks, of lip product samples, so I think I'm going to take this Nars Velvet Lip Glide sample in the shade Bound, and it just looks like this. It's like a really pretty mauve shade, and I'm thinking these two together would be really pretty. So I'm gonna put this in my outer corner. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of take a little swipe here, and I'm gonna take the little baby beauty blender, and I think I'm just gonna kind of take a little bit and pounce this into the outer corner of my eye. This is actually working kind of better than I thought it would, and I'm happy about that. I am not hating this at all, actually. Okay, so now that we have that laid down, I'm going to take the eyeshadow here, and I think I'm just going to take this Zoeva brush. This is the Zoeva 234, and I'm just going to apply this to the lid. Okay. It's not like crazy pigmented, but it's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to try to blend this out. Now that that is done and looks not as horrible as I was expecting, let's do some eyeliner. So I have another Makeup Forever product. So this is the Makeup Forever Aqua XL Crayon in the shade M10, which I'm pretty sure is just a black. Yeah. So this is just a black eyeliner, and it says it's waterproof extra. Well, that sounds crazy. I think I said like in another video, I don't breathe while I'm doing. I just stabbed myself in the eye. Yeah, I think I said that I don't breathe while I do my liner. So sometimes I have to take a deep breath. Okay, this is going on pretty nice. Really easy and smooth. Okay, like's not bad. I'm not like a major fan of pencil liners. I would just prefer to use a liquid or a gel, but it's not bad. So I do have some mascaras here. I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which I've used and love. And I have the Sephora Collection Lashcraft Length and Volume Mascara, which I think I'm going to use this one just because I have used the Better Than Sex one and I know that I like it. So I want to use this one just to give it a shot. Just the ratio is ridiculous of wand. Sephora Lashcraft ain't playing around. I might have to go buy this. Okay, damn. I am not mad at this at all. Okay. I really like this mascara. I'm pleasantly surprised. I don't have blush or bronzer, so we might have to just, I don't know, figure it out. So for highlighter, I have a couple options. I have the Benefit What's Up highlighter or the TREStique highlighter, and both of these are like ones that you draw on you, and I don't know how I feel about highlighters like this, to be completely honest with you. I'm always so afraid that they're gonna drag and lift up my foundation. So I mean, we're gonna try it, but which one should we try is the question. Okay, so the TREStique one is on top. It's a little bit more of a straight up champagne, and the Benefit What's Up one is on the bottom. It has a little bit more of a pink tone to it. So they both feel really nice, but I think I'm gonna go with the TREStique one just because I'm a little bit more on the paler side right now. And I think I'm just gonna kind of dab it because I'm so afraid. Okay, no, let's just go for it in little strokes. So easy to get the Cupid's bow, I like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the other end of this little beauty blender and kind of try and pounce this into my skin. It's not looking too bad. I mean, it's pretty. It's definitely pretty. Okay, then for lips, I have a couple items here. So I have the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lip in the shade K-Dub, and it's looking a little bright. Or I have the Marc Jacobs lipstick in the shade Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Ooh, that could be pretty. And then I obviously have the Nars Velvet Lip Glide, which is what we use on our eyes, so obviously that would match. But I think because I already used that, I want to use the Marc Jacobs one. So this is the shade Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and it's so little and cute. I'm actually terrified that I'm gonna knock it over. Ooh, pretty. Ooh. I am loving this shade. So pretty. And it feels really smooth and buttery and creamy on the lips. I like this a lot. So that is it for this video, a full face of product samples. And I know it's a little different, but I thought it would be fun. It was pretty fun. Now I know like what products I liked, and I got to put my samples to use. So they're not just sitting there all lonely in a bag and never looked at again. Just completely forgotten about. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hakuna Matata!
It means no worries.